They know exactly where all of the players here are coming from. Cyclops, 10 seconds. The first is picked up, the second and the third, and Spear. But it's a little bit too high for NL, so he can't quite get the true angle here. Spear, they're droned out, but 10 seconds. They don't have to go anywhere. Anaton and Jager find one apiece. The pressure out on the backside as soon as he gets one more. 5 seconds, though. And they just need to try and find a way to stop this kick getting stuck. There's the swing on a corner, the catch on the one. They're behind the hard wall, flawless for Cyclops as a response. They can't quite get the pistol connection. They're playing a dangerous game. Blackray is going to go for the pressure inside, swung around. There's Jager who opens it up with the skeleton key dropped on the far side. It's a 4 versus 2. 4 versus 1. 20 seconds left. The last is the spray over. It's Gallarada that locks it in. The movement there from the Flores and the Buck, either side just went for the drop.
Knowing, of course, there is a player inside Janitor, they will find that kill, but now Gallarada needs to get into a position to go for a plant, as he will be picking up one of those kills.
Well, Mephi underneath still doing big work. There's a drop there from Blackray. It's 2 versus 3, 1 versus 3, but there's only a handful of time. Doesn't quite survive. Caught the kit. Royboy holding the angle. The second doesn't quite get its way all the way off. It's Jager. Strikes one with the swing round on the door. They're looking to spray through and just get tucked in behind the chassis. The only solid bit with Crazy Boy offering his own support. They have themselves crossed out. The smoke on the door means they can't quite get the angle, and we find ourselves in a post plant. Only just. And the spray over the top, not a true connection. There is one. They don't quite get it. There it is. A triple kill. There is just no one left. Cyclops bite their way back in there and take.
So they might be going for a bit of a quick play here, especially with Mephi finding the entry kill onto a very important operator, the Echo off the board.
NL finds one themselves. The coach has hot dropped their way in. They're putting pressure onto the side, right round onto the back of Red. Crazy Boy and Ciora find one apiece, and NL's going to try and stick the kit. Gallarada. Well, he has no idea what's going on, but now they have an exact idea where he is.
You see it 3 times in a row now. They've managed to get the plant. This one might have been the quickest of all of the. Mephi going in.
So now it's just seeing if they can get the connection. The hop in through. The pop over the cover of the flashes. There's a pre-fire and a catch there. Mephi, a huge one. As now they're going to put pressure onto the side itself. Long desk, it's starting to fall. Mephi has one more of a lock-in. Ciora gets one of his own. Anaton is all that's left. They pre-fire onto the catch and the angle. He can't quite get it. Only 10 seconds left. It's the ping and the roll round towards that mirror window. One more pop of a smoke canister towards the default plant. It's dropped and stopped, but they can't quite get it rocked there. Ciora on the backside sprays through. There's a blonde going down, I think. Blackray's able to find a connection. It's 2 versus 2. Blackray C4 wins it out for Cyclops Gaming. There it is.
You saw it there in a replay. That one worked quite just fine. But a 7-5, 3 points for Cyclops. They take the lead. Good start for number 2, a player that we've hyped up many a times over. But look at that beautiful use of the SENS gadget, Tim. In they go with Misa finding one back on the other side. It's not quite all going Fav's way at this point. And I say that actually as they get a second kill coming back in, because Talon was starting to get the march on with a wonderful execute, but they have been shut down. Not able to clear out the garage. A wonderful shot coming out from Misa.
Misa might just actually stick this. No, he's going to pull away. He knows somebody's going to challenge the door, but he can't win the fight. Typon gets the kill. Could find himself getting caught out. There's the drone that's going to give the information.
I love this.
There is the kill. Misa right on the back of that drone.
I always look for that 3 to 5 second window after a drone is killed. Okay, information found. What is the action? Number 2 with the action. Wasn't droned out. Misa being a little bit overconfident there maybe and getting caught out.
Oh!
Number 2 into a second. The shells not quite 100% bulletproof. Demic finds another. Number 2 trying to back away. Marble gets the close down. Typon's left alone. Talon deserved this round, but they've got to bring down the last man. That they shall. Second round convincingly to Talon.
It's not going to be detonated on the wall. Demic manages to find one onto Ramu, and this is all falling apart as Talon, they sweep in through sight. Shin and Afro, though, they go big Des, and it is all up to Hedy. He has the HP advantage. Afro and Shin super low, but it doesn't matter as Shin manages to find the shots. Everything that Fav are doing right now is actually working to slow this push down. Shin with a great opener. They've seen Afro on the main stairs. They will do now. The challenge comes straight in. There you go.
What?
But somehow Afro manages to get the kill. He just sprays Demic down and hits the head fire. The headshot, sorry, whilst completely flashed out. Bav, they're being very patient here. They're not over peaking. They're just waiting for their opportunity. They need to have him dealt with in order to get the diffuser down. Big mistake as number 2 manages to find Short Soldier, and Talon just getting a little bit, I was going to say over aggressive, but that is the criticism I'd have to make of number 2 there as he steps himself too far out, and we now find ourselves themselves in a 2v4. Afro can manage to make a beautiful challenge onto the breach there, takes down Demic, but it's traded by Marble. 1v3. There's one just down prone, as we can see on that 4 ping. The information is there for him, but he can't find the challenge onto Marble. This is going to be the moment now for number 2 to start working forward. He's peeking through, and it's absolute freebies, Des, but he somehow gets sprayed down. He manages not to get himself one, but there is a team kill in and among. Shin, he locks it down, 2v2, but the diffuser's down on the ground.
This is looking good so far, actually. Oh, Shin coming up with some big kills out here in Dirt still as well. Knows that there's 2 coming through. That diffuser being down means they've got to push through. Oh, Afro, what a wonderful shot around the corner onto the bomb chassis. He's very much landlocked here inside of Cash. It's one of those questions, Tim. Are they stuck in there with him, or is he stuck in there with them?
That's it. No man is an island, and he finds that out the hard way. Just needs that line to be held, and it's the Iana that's in the position, but no, somehow Ramu manages to go in, even on low health, and get the first kill. Demic does find Afro, leaving us now 2v2, and then he manages to find another one from the same position. That's a little bit sloppy from Fav there, allowing that, but Ramo, is he going to stick this here? No, he knows he needs to come off. Shut down. They're just being very cautious about doing so. Number 2 tries to get aggressive, but he misses his shots, and that is backed up by Shin, who does manage to find one. Afro another, and surely this is all going in the favour of Fav right now. Misa, we hear the Alder churning out. He gets one, 2v3, 2v2, as somehow Talon start to hold on. 2v1, diffuser down. Surely this is it. 1v1, Soldier, just keep yourself alive, and that is going to be the round. Talon keep themselves fighting. Grenade in hand for main stairs. That's going to be the flash going out that signals the push, but there is not enough going on. But then Shin, Afro, how many times have we seen it? They get in and get themselves a couple. Ramu manages to find Marble. 3v2 now. It's up to Heady to hold on from logistics. He's done it once. Can he do it again? Diffuser not going down yet. There's the kill. 3v1. It's up to Misa. 1v2. Afro planting. Misa, surely he might have an opportunity to hold on to this. Afro comes off. He finds the flick and shuts him down. What a finish to the round from Misa. Gets himself inside of Arsenal, but Demic, he manages to open things up with one onto Shin. Immediate trade, and here he goes. There's the LMG, just firing, churning, finding kill after kill. That's Ramu on 3 so far. Typon is getting that diffuser down, but what a terribly timed reload. That could have been Ramu. He gets taken down, and now it's all up to Typon. 1v2 shut down. Heady manages to find that kill. There's no Zofia on side, not picked for this attacking lineup, but right now it doesn't matter as Heady manages to get one, gets 2, and it's that man once again. You've picked up on him so many times. There's Heady coming in with a double exactly when Talon needed it, and somehow out of the depths, Talon fighting their way back from 6-4 down.
I don't think I've ever seen an Ossa charge through Garage before, Tim.
No, it's a new one for us, but this is exactly why you see the knock band out. Window manages to get one around the corner. Static does take down Takia though, and that leaves us now 4v4 as the kills. This is just turning into a bloodbath. Arakaze manages to get one with that big Tachanka LMG. 4 versus 3, 4 versus 2 as he manages to get a second. It was almost like he was coming through and somehow just managed to cling onto the edge.
He's off the diffuser. Does Shyle know he's going to hold and wins the 1 versus 1? This is when the play should happen. Salty, patience of a saint, holds on the angle and Static runs wide into it. But Envy finding a second, bringing down the Titan of Salty himself. There's 15 seconds. Tadaniki looking for his man, finds him in behind the printer. Good boy finds one. It's another 1v1. Oh, he's a good boy. Here he goes. Candy's better. Static put in the mud by Candy. We've seen a bit of Asher there. We've seen a lot of Zofia already. It's the re-rise. Envy stepping down on main and taking Take out. Good boy a second.
And that is going to leave them now 3v2. Shyle playing from Janitors. His shots are a little bit high, and Candy, he's likely to be able to get this diffuser down. 23 seconds. That could be a big play. He drops the diffuser down inside the site. Envy Taylor, you've got an opportunity here. 17 seconds left to go, and Reject, they're going to have to get in. They're going to have to collect that diffuser. They're going to have to start putting it down once again. Are they going to go for the revive on the player? Unlikely, as Candy, he starts putting him down. Envy Taylor, no! Window able to just wheel around. They need to get moving because with 15 seconds left to go, they just haven't got the map control that they need. But here goes Tadaniki. He finds one. Can he get a second? No. He's going to have to move into sight. He's got diffuser in hand. Somehow manages to get there. Static onto Window. Can they hold on and get this plant successfully completed? Yes, they can. Static, good boy, fighting back. 2v3, 40 seconds. That's going to be Candy finding Static. Good boy. He's the last alive. Can he find the first? Absolutely not. He moves into sight. Shut down by Salty. And that is going to be the round for Reject, and they take the half 4-2.
They've got to make the plate and they've got to run through the fire. They can't wait for this to time out or it's going to be far too late. Charles finds himself one. C4s are coming through. In they go, down to about half HP. Static, he is going so deep here, Tim, right against the door, but the barrier's coming down. That one should stay up. It's 4 kills coming in. They've managed to close it out, but my God, was it down to the wire.
That's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to find yourself flanked now. Talon has an opportunity, but no, shut down by Good Boy as he manages to make a withdrawal, take out another man, add them to his tally, and that's 5v3. Another freebie. Do rounds get easier than this for Good Boy?
Attacking one of the last left downstairs here. Good Boy stepping in, is going to find the man.
He just needs to find himself a kill. That's the first step.
He was reloading. Sandbox are just going to have to run their way through a trial by fire here and find the kills. Good Boy finding one down the main stairs. Can he walk into a second? Salty and window on one of the side. It's an absolute clear out. Sandbox, coordinated aggression, find all 5 kills in the space of what felt like a couple of seconds.
He's going to give him
It's
plenty
him or
to cheer
Meffy.
about.
I've got to pick one.
He's gone right in here. He knows there's a man round the corner.
Oh!
No! Talon manages to get the swing, get the spray, get the kill, and he gets himself a second. He takes down Arakaze. And that leaves Static now in a 1 versus 4 effectively. Final kill comes in, bullets from absolutely everywhere. Then Taylor goes and shuts him down, ends his participation in this round. Shio onto Take, and it's looking like it's very one-sided now. The fight back is on though, as 2 kills come in. Candy, Window managing to find one apiece. 9 seconds left to go if they can hold on, but Arakaze shuts down Candy, and that is that. A Sandbox come in, managed to take round 12 in a game probably closer than many thought it would be. They managed to hold on and get the full 3.
They turn this into a little bit more of the passion they had before. A late opener means that they are entirely opened by the push into the site, light with the cross angle, and they have a place to plant, but they only have a handful of pocket full of seconds. Lily gets one more, puts it into a 2 versus 4, but it's over the top. And can he find where that kit's going down? It is on the far side. Strikes onto one. No! Swung round. He knows his rotation's going to get cut off. 3 of them stacked up. They have pockets full of grenades as well. And there's the swing. There's 1. There's 2. The MH70 of Woogieman's able to do a bit of work. He's flirting with the idea of a 3rd. I mean, it's 15 seconds. There's another player. There's a kit. There's a jiggle peek and a quad with an MH70. Yes! There it is, the Nook. They're in, they're over the top, and they're dropped in.
But that is the call, that it's now safe to go for a plant. At least that's what they think, because there is a Yokai drone right underneath. It's going to be stopping it. No, misses the opportunity, but we'll find it on the second attempt. A second left on the clock. It gets down by Rin, and Damon Kia will win that round.
Is being put towards this player. He's actually just going to spray over the top and finds one, and Yura can only just watch on the side of the drone. Are they hoping for a bit of support elsewhere? Well, it's not going to come, as Coated is going to pop up and spray through for 2. Chibisu's had to rotate all the way around to get it. Willie? No, Coated, a triple, and maybe another play of the week. FNATIC, they started strong, and since then, Damon Kia have hit back stronger.
It's going to be very difficult for them to actually pull this off, and the Yokai drones as well.
There's 2 Yokais. It's the one just tucked under the table. Light's going to go aggressive and try and get the fight. Chibisu over the top. The C4 caught out by Light. There's the Echo drone. The first pops off. A couple of seconds and a spray around. There's the catch the player, and there's the rock. There it is, FNATIC. A flawless. The spray in the cut round, but there's a player around elevator. It's Yas. There's 1. There's 2. No, they didn't get the full lock-in on the first, but they downed them. There it is, though. The pickup on the player. So that and the player on the window leaving just 1 left. Yas gets his triple. Is back on the board. 15 seconds. As said, not really enough time to get the secure on the player. Takes the fight. Unfortunately loses it, and it's an ace. Yes!
They need to go for a bit of a hatch drop here. They need to make sure the cover is in perfect condition as well. Zero finds the first. Coda goes down as well.
There it is, the drop on the smokes. Yas is able to lock in Chibisu. There's a bit of a pre-fire, and Woogieman can't get the full connection. Siru pops up for 1, Light with the other. Barely any time left, and there's at least an exit.
Yas and Katsang both going to be dropping right into the elevator here as a 3rd man as well. Are they going to be able to get that first kill? Yes, they will. The Zero down, but Zero still behind that shield is going to be able to wreak some havoc to the sides of down on Kia.
Well, now dropping the proximity and going for the swing itself. They're looking for the aggression over the top. They can't quite get the full connection. It's Lily that's able to take care of Yas there. The spray through. There's the head of another player. Woogieman just going to stop the catch. The hefty hit of that. The DMR over the top. Coated. Locked out. The shotgun's going to be that final catch, and now just 1 more player. They've pulled themselves back. Oh, they're just going to have to see if they can try and take the fight. They're looking for it. They're out of time at this point. They're not going to make it all the way to the kit before they start it. So it's a pickup and a lockdown. 30 seconds, and the grenade doesn't quite get the full connection, but Katsang sure does. Pops round is able to get one more. It's sprayed through, and it's back and forth. Chibisu has the answer to Rin with Katsang once again responding, and Yas finds one more for his trouble. Lily off the board at the end, and Damwon and Kia secure the 3 points.
The final 3 points in the end there, well played, and I'm actually going to say they used those smokes, but they didn't try and go for the plan. I think for a second they actually wanted to plan right in the opening.